Hey everybody. Um, so I have been thinking for a long time about where my life is going, where I want my life to go. Um, just where I need to be in order for me to have the success that I feel like I am capable of getting. And I've been thinking about this um for a long time, as long as I can remember. I mean, when was the first time I even thought about this? This was like uh was it like last month? Was it January? No, January wasn't last month. March. Um, when the hell did I start thinking about this? Um, maybe it was like February or something. No, no, it wasn't. No, there was a day where I sat down and I really started to think about it. God, I don't know. I want to say I feel like it was definitely 2024. It was either March, February, or January. Honestly though, maybe it was earlier. Maybe it was like December 2023. Um, like around Christmas time of 2023. That's when I really started to. No, no, because I had gone back to New York and really thought about it. I think it was in November, like around Thanksgiving time, 2023. Honestly, it might even go back as far as Halloween. We, well, okay, let me think. Because I moved to Ohio in August, and I officially joined Vibe in November. Um, so maybe it was like back in July. My birthday is in July that I've been thinking about this. Definitely since I've been 24 years old. I mean, I turned 24 on July 20th. But honestly, it might even be before that. When I started really thinking about this decision that I'm making. You know, Part of me wants to say it was back in June 2023, probably. I had just started thinking about it in June. I was graduating. What year was that? Did I graduate high school? I graduated high school 2020. No, 2017. So it might have been all the way back in June 2017. To be honest with you, um, although I don't remember which graduation it was. I think it might have been, maybe it was middle school graduation. Maybe it was like eighth grade. Which would have been in 20, when did I graduate middle school? 2013, I believe. So maybe so June 2013 um is really when I started thinking about this. And honestly, I could even go back as far as saying before that, because I mean I started my YouTube channel in April of 2013. This month marks my 11 years on YouTube. Um and going back thinking about just life back in, when was my fifth grade graduation? It was like 2010, I think. Yeah, I graduated fifth grade in 2010. So I want to say I've been thinking about this since at least like May 2008. When did Spider-Man 3 come out? When did Spider-Man 3 come out? It was like, I want to say May 2007. I remember sitting in the movie theater really contemplating, what I was going to do back in 2008, 7, one of those. You know, um When did the Wiggles come out? When was the Wiggles? Because I remember sitting there watching the Wiggles one day. This is back when I was like 4 or 5 years old, maybe younger. No, it was Blue's Clues. Sorry, it was Blue's Clues back in like 2003. So yeah, definitely 2003. I really started sitting. No, no, no. It was earlier. It was earlier. It was like, damn. I wish I could remember, man. Um, See, I was born in 1999, so it couldn't have been before then that I was really been thinking about this. Although, honestly, I remember back in 1994. Um, what WrestleMania was that? 94. Was that nine? Maybe it was 10. No, it was WrestleMania. 94 was 10. WrestleMania 10. I remember seeing Shawn Michaels off the ladder or whatever, and it reminded me of the first WrestleMania. I remember being a little kid watching the first WrestleMania. That tag team main event, Hogan and Mr. T, um, versus Piper and Orndorff or whatever. And I don't know, it really gave me it gave me a good feeling. Just about inspired me about my life. Because I've lived a long life. I've been alive since 1999. I remember all the way back, um, 1865 when the slaves were freed. That's when I really remember things really starting to get put in perspective for me. Um, you know what I mean? I was living my life one way, and then all of a sudden everything changed, and I really started to get to thinking about how what my life has been like and what I've gone through. Hold on, I'm gonna put an ad right here. Um, you know, so what? Maybe it was 1865 where I really started. When was the Revolutionary? What? When did America gain its independence? Was it 1776? I remember being there in the room with Hancock and everybody, and signing some paper. And before when they passed me the little feather with the ink on it, I was really sitting there like, wow, is this really what I want to do with my life? You know what? Was it the hmm? No. When was the plague? When did the plague happen? Hey Siri, what year did the bubonic plague happen?
In the late Middle Ages, Europe experienced the deadliest disease outbreak in history when the Black Death, the infamous pandemic of bubonic plague, hit in 1347, killing one third of the European
1347. 1347. I remember that. I remember that 1347. 1347. Yeah, that was a rough time. That was a rough time. 1347. Man, that was some rough days. Really makes you think about life and and how you're living it. Um, I pressed start streaming. Whoops. All right, we fixed it. I had pressed start streaming by accident, and then I pressed stop recording by accident as well. But in conclusion, um, what was I talking about? I don't remember. I got a new video in a couple of days. We'll see you then.